it's Ezra May. Welcome back to part 3 of our Backstreet Boys music video analysis.
Hey, Kara here. So we're talking about Millennium today. Some of the videos for this are some of my favorites that they've done.
As you all know, this is the Backstreet Boys' best and highest selling album, and the music videos from this album are just timeless, and we're so excited to discuss them, so let's get started. First one out of the bag is I Want It That Way. Now this video is... You got that right. We love this video, apart from the fact that the song doesn't really make sense, and the video doesn't really make sense either, but it's just a cool video. The video starts off with this loud airport noise.
I'm in the middle of recording and a train comes by. Yay.
And they're just walking casually, and you've got these weird fiery glow effects and a lot of zoom in and out. Like, I feel like it's very experimental. The thing people remember most about I Want It That Way are the hand movements. Some of them are just literally what the words are. My favorite one is when Nick's like, tell me why. When Kevin's like, now I can see that we're falling apart. AJ slides out from behind him. It's fantastic.
The most epic scene in the entire thing would be Howie going, "You are my fire." Other than Howie, my favorite part would probably be Nick and his "Tell Me Why," just because it's Nick and I want him to tell me why. Tell me why.
Fans apparently rock up at the airport, and that part is like pictures of the fans, so it's like picture, 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 picture. I don't like it when there are pictures in videos. I think it just takes away from the video, like just... And this is the part where the boys go crazy with the dance moves, like AJ's jumping around, Howie's doing some moonwalk stuff, and like all the guys are getting really into it. It's pretty funny. You
gotta think about where are all of these fans at in the video? Where's the blonde that is all reaching out? Where is all the other screaming girls that are crying, or the one that looks really sad with the short blonde hair that waves bye to them? Are they still fans? Did they leave Backstreet for NSYNC? Did they become 98 Degrees groupies? Are they following Justin Timberlake on tour now and sending him baby gifts? Where are they?
Guys, you know that kids cartoon show Arthur? Backstreet Boys had an episode on it, and they fully animated I Want It That Way in Arthur form. It's so funny. I'll give you the link to check it out. Next up is Larger Than Life. This also came out in '99. It's directed by Joseph Kahn, who previously worked with him in Everybody Backstreet's Back. It's kind of like an action movie. Like, there's so much action and like costumes and stuff, but there's no real... Well, there is a story, but it's not really... And they're all dressed up as like robots and aliens and stuff. I don't know. It's set in space, which is very, like, Joseph Kahn, the director, it's very him. I just don't really watch it that much. I don't know. Do you guys watch it? Comment below.
I do not understand Larger Than Life. Nick's hot in the leather in the dance sequence. I don't know, the weird... I just don't care for that video. The video is not one of my favorites. Okay,
so there's some weird robot girl strutting around. I don't know what her deal is, but I'd like her job because she gets to take care of the Backstreet Boys. So I can't not discuss the costumes. You know, the last big costume thing they did was Everybody, so of course they're back with the costumes. Nick is a robot. He's very like colourful though. Kind of reminds me of like a McDonald's toy, which is funny because they were actually Burger King toys. AJ is like retrieving information or something. He's got all these like spiral things going out of him like an octopus, and he looks pretty cool. And Kevin's riding this like little spaceship, but I don't know if he's going anywhere. Brian is like on a skateboard, and he's wearing these like this orange jumpsuit, and he's playing ping pong. But then when I looked up online, it said that he was fighting a virus, and I'm like, oh, he's inside a computer, so that wasn't really made clear to me. And last but not least, my babe Howie is wearing cricket gear. I don't know, I feel like they didn't put as much effort into his costume, which annoys me, and he's just kind of like dancing around by himself. I think the best part is the dance break at the end because, of course, the Larger Than Life dance is amazing. It is one of the most expensive music videos of all time. The whole thing was about 2.1 million. That is crazy. The next video... Oh, I'm going to cry. It's Show Me the Meaning of Being Lonely. Each of the boys have their own story, and some of them are real stories. For example, Brian is looking at the window in a hospital, and then there's somebody getting surgery, and then when you zoom in it shows that it was him because it's about him getting heart surgery in '98. The video is dedicated to Dennis Pop, one of their producers, and he passed away shortly before the video, so it was kind of dedicated in his honor. And also the bus driver is sort of dressed up like him, so it's kind of a nice tribute. And then we've got Kevin. He's playing a reel of his father, which was real footage of his father because he lost him to cancer. And then we've also got Howie, who is at a cafe, and he sees a girl and she is running towards him, and then she fades away because he lost his sister. She died of lupus. It's one of their darkest videos. It's kind of got like a cool toned palette, and there are like flashes of red, like the girl's scarf is red and the girl's lips are red and there are red roses and stuff, and it's just kind of, you know, that period of grieving, which is basically what the song's about.
It's an okay video. I like the black and white thing of it as an aesthetic, and Nick's hot in the hat. You're going to notice that I say Nick is hot a lot because he is hot. I don't know, it's not the best. It could have been better, I think.
What do you mean you don't like this video? I love this video. At the end, the boys unite on the street and they're just walking, and they walk into the sunset. So it's like, despite all of this, they have each other and there's hope, and it's just such an uplifting song. Well, it's not uplifting, there's a melancholy tone about it, but it's kind of just a beautiful, sentimental song. My favorite part is when AJ is getting off the bus and he's holding his hat. He goes like, dun 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 dun, and he puts it on his head. It's such perfect timing. I love that. I love this side of the boys. I think that they really had a lot to say about life, and yeah, this video is amazing. Last but not least is The One, and this video came out in 2000 and it was directed by Chris Hafner and Kevin Richardson. So Kevin helped co-direct. This is probably my least favorite video because it kind of was just put together last minute. Clips of the concert, clips behind the scenes, backstage, and also, like I mentioned before, pictures, which I don't like. I don't really like pictures just kind of going in and out, and like really, they go really fast, so you don't really have time to process it. But I suppose it just reflects the nature of the song. I guess if you're feeling sentimental about the Millennium tour, then you could just watch that video because you just feel like, ah, I love it.
It should have been a lot different, and I'll blame Nicholas Jean Carter for that, because he called into TRL to talk about which video he wanted, and he said he had an idea for a video for The One, and it was supposed to be about cowboys, and I got all excited because, you know, it's about cowboys and Nick is a cowboy, but it did not happen, and I blame Nick for that, because as much as I love The One, Don't Want You Back is an awesome song.
What? I so didn't know that. So that means Don't Want You Back could have been a single. I think they should have just done it anyway. It would have made the best video. I'm so annoyed.
There's the part in it where, you know, Brian sings, "You need me like I need you. We can share our dreams coming true." And then at the very end, it shows a picture of the boys on stage. And Nick's on the edge and he's smiling over at AJ. And I just love that picture. It's awesome. And I kind of want that picture, so if anybody has that picture, send it to me.
We have time for some fan moments. We've only got a few submissions, but we're hoping to get more as we keep doing these. The first one is from Alec, and it's about Show Me the Meaning.
My name is Alec Maritarangi, and I live in Hawaii, and I'm going to review Backstreet Boys' Show Me the Meaning of Being Lonely. It's very dark. It's very sad. Me being a male fan of them, it is one of my favorites, and the fact that all 5 of them get to sing it, and in the order that it has when they did the video, it was so honest and so dark, and the fact that it gave you a sense of hope.
Thanks so much, Alec. I totally agree. It's my fave. I have one from Rebecca on Twitter. Her handle is @BackstreetZane, and she says, "Probably the scene when Nick was nearly killed by fans and I Want It That Way, lol." That is so true. I forgot to mention that. Thanks, Beck. That's a great moment. Now we have one on Facebook by Jashania. My favorite memory from Larger Than Life, even though I was 3 when it came out, was the Stomp the Yard dance choreography. Yes! Thanks so much, Jashania, and remember, if you want to be in our next video, tweet us or Facebook us. We will read them out. We need it. talk more about cool moments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow Boys on the Block on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website, and follow me and Kara on Twitter so that you can send us your favourite moments and be included in our next one, which is Black and Blue. So that means you have to send us your favourite moments from Shape of My Heart, The Call, and more than that. So please get on that ASAP, and we're really excited. Thank you so much. Bye!
I'm in my car, so ignore me. I wanted to add one more thing to the I Want It That Way conversation. I do love when they are all dressed in white and they're in the lobby of the airport. A dream of mine is to walk through LAX and do the whole, you know, singing along to "You Are My Fire" and just be a complete idiot. Something else for Show Me the Meaning of Being Lonely. As a brunette, I was very happy to see Nick with a brunette after all the years with him and blondes. And then he marries a brunette, which is awesome because brunettes are so much better than blondes. I'm sorry to all the blondes out there because, you know, Nick's a blonde and I love him. But brunettes are better.
I am technically a brunette. My hair is black, but in the sun it's really brown. So I'm with you on that, Kara. Then what am I talking about? Nick's yours, mine's Hallie.
P.S. Nick's hot.